All right, let's talk about innovation, but probably not in the way you're used to. We're going to skip the myths about lone geniuses and lightning bolts of inspiration and get right into how you can actually, systematically create something new. You know the scene, right? We've all been there. You're in a room, it's covered in sticky notes, there's this feeling of creative energy, but then you walk out and you just know, deep down, nothing's really going to come of it. It's frustrating. And the reason those meetings almost always fall flat is actually pretty simple. It's because we've been sold a myth about how new ideas happen. We're taught to wait for that flash of genius instead of building a process.
And this is the part that can be a little tough to swallow. The world is literally overflowing with amazing ideas that go absolutely nowhere. The real trick isn't just having an idea. It's about turning that idea into something that creates real value.
So, let's get our definition straight. What is innovation, really? It's not magic. It's a process. It's a methodical, learnable way of making things useful in a new way. Think of it like a discipline, not some kind of mystery.
So it's less about creativity and more about problem solving?
Exactly. That whole eureka moment we see in cartoons, it's a total myth. Real breakthroughs, the ones that change things, they aren't sudden flashes. They're the result of a lot of focused work, tons of trial and error, and connecting dots from different places.
Now, the best part about all this is that because innovation is a system, it means you can learn it. You don't have to just sit around and wait for inspiration. You can actually use proven frameworks to get started.
You don't need to be an expert in all of these overnight. Just pick one. Let's take jobs to be done, for instance. Instead of thinking, how do I build a better coffee maker, you ask, what's the real job here? Well, it's help me get energized in the morning. Suddenly, your solutions aren't just about coffee makers anymore. See how that shift opens up a whole new world of possibilities?
But where does someone even start with this?
The key is to build a habit, not to wait for some big perfect project. It's about taking small steps. So, for the first month, just pick one of those frameworks and spend 5 minutes a day. That's it, 5 minutes just observing problems around you. This simple plan gets you out of your head and into the real world of practice.
Okay, so as you start on this path, you've got to be aware of a few common traps. These are the things that can totally derail your progress before you even really get going.
These things are absolute discipline killers. Innovation theater is a huge one. That's when companies focus on looking cool and innovative, with the fancy furniture and brainstorming sessions, but they never actually create any new value. The goal is to make real things that actually work, not to have a pretty process on paper. So, if there is just one crucial point, one thing to remember from all of this, it's this. It's a practice you can develop. Seriously, the companies and the people who consistently innovate aren't just lucky. They've built processes, they've developed habits. It's not about having some secret pool of creative talent. They just work the system.
So, I want you to start right there. Think about your day-to-day. What's one small, annoying problem you could apply one of these frameworks to? Don't try to change the world in a day. Just start small. Because those small, consistent innovations, well, they compound over time into massive impact.
If you love this content, please share it. Make sure you click like on this video and definitely subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.